Hello, my people. How is everybody? How na day? How is your families? How is everything? How is life with you? My name na Dr. Chidi Cadet Nwanyanwu. Today, I be your Excellency, Dr. Chidi, governorship candidate of the African Action Congress, Enugu State 2019 governorship election. Okay, no, I know doing well because when I already see my face. So, like I said before, today, His Excellency Dr. Chidi Cadet Nwanyanwu, governorship candidate of the African Action Congress, Enugu State governorship election 2019. Hey, Your Excellency! Your Excellency! Then for my language, they go say, Ijebe go. Now you! Waiting. Guys, you're welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. We can't stop saying that. Even Donald Trump, they talk to make people subscribe. Oprah Winfrey, everybody they talk so madam say we can make sure they talk so I don't talk okay, so that I go get my talk. Please subscribe and click on notification button, and please always leave us a comment, leave us a thumbs up. We need all that to keep us going. Today promises to be an interesting, very interesting broadcast that we're going to be doing. We are focusing on Nigeria and what's going on there, like most of the times we do. The thing is, concerning Imo elections, this is for those of you who are still surprised, because some of us are not surprised. Why am I not surprised? Remember, I participated in the elections, but the reason why I don't want you to be, some of us are so good at killing ourselves. You come online, I keep telling you, you come online, you are when you come online, you are busy, fighting people. You are busy, hating people for no reason. People who have not done anything to you, because of politics, you go and be hating them, and that's the most ridiculous, foolish thing that you can do. Why would you be doing that in politics? Nigerian politics, you dey waste your time when you dey kill yourself because of somebody. Remember, although we don't talk say concern us, is all this Hope Uzodinma being announced as the governor of Imo State, and Ihedi Oha resigned. You would think that by now people wey dey Ihedi Oha side, they go on the protest, carry everything, say no way over our dead body. You go think say the members of the house, that none of them is APC member, that by now they go lock up the house, they go carry the maze, they go say nowhere, it is a rape on injustice. People go mount the rostrum everywhere, they speak all this big grammar, just like what they do for revolution now and take it back movement. None of that is happening. Let me show you instead what is happening inside Imo State. This not the place where you they drink Panadol for other people headache. Just watch. Oh, wait first, so that make una they hear and when they play, because I don't want to make somebody come they accuse me now and say Chidi. But I say they don't bribe you, no volume. Okay, I don't increase the volume now, so make I play am. You don't see him. I hope say you see him. So this now the people where you want to go kill yourself for, you go die plenty of times. Some of you don't forget. Don't forget, say, because some of you go say, Chidi, every day, today you go come, you go talk show, tomorrow you go talk Nnamdi Kanu, another day you go talk AAC, another day you go talk Take It Back, another day you go talk Biafra. Which one you dey sef? My brother, I dey talk as a result of plenty gathered experience. This person wey you dey see here, I don see, I don hear. When I dey talk, make you listen. Okay, if I dey tell you say Nigerian politics, you see what I talk now, you understand that language. When somebody tell you make you go na French. When I speak, make you go use Google translate the meaning of the deep is a talk inside this thing when I just do now, but you may not understand. You understand? You may not really understand what I'm talking about until you see wetin dey inside. But you dey talk say, why? How will you know? How will you know? You want to know how I know? Make I show you something now. Say you forget, say when they hear me say today I be His Excellency. If you see wetin my eye see, then you go know, say I know wetin I dey talk. Not be today, Sam, not be today. For those of you wey remember, as we take do am recently during election period, but just in case some of you wey you no even remember, make I just try to remind you. Okay, make I remind you wetin happen for Lagos. This na when I enter Lagos from Toronto, Canada. Now this just to let you guys know, say we don dey inside this game. We enter, we see. So when we dey gist you, make yourself listen to wetin we dey talk. Okay, now.
And just a few days ago, a young Nigerian was being deported, and he said, instead of me coming back to Nigeria, I'd rather die. And in the struggle, he actually...
I just say, make I just remind some of you where you don't forget. This na small remembrance. This na small remembrance of wetin happened that time. Where we go, we did there live. No be say they tell us. If you come inside Nigerian politics, wetin you go see, wetin you go see. You go run, if you don't get heart, if you see wetin dey inside, you go run. When you run, somebody go dey chase you, go leave your cloth for them there. So now waiting people like now they cannot see, they can't talk, say no hope, no, I no do election. I'm telling you, me, I don't come to the point now where I did try to rationalize, I did try to imagine wetin we go take this our African Action Congress do. Because to go inside the election for Nigeria, you almost are sure that nothing, not with the government that we have right now in Nigeria. Nothing. What are they promising you? What are you going to achieve? You understand what I'm saying? What? What are you expecting? What are you expecting from the government as it is constituted right now in Nigeria? Nothing. I'm telling you the truth. So you have got to help me here, okay, to try to understand whether it makes sense for someone to actively be preparing to go and invest your resources, invest your time, invest your energy in participating in an election under the political atmosphere that we have in Nigeria right now. I think it would be a big joke. It would be a big mistake. That is why what we are doing under Revolution Now movement, what we are doing under the Take It Back movement, what people are doing under every kind of agitation, you will hear me say it a million times. If you don't like it, I'm honestly very sorry. But no matter what kind of agitation you're doing, whether you're doing the southeast, south, IPOB, Moteko, whatever it is that we're doing, that is the right thing to be doing in Nigeria right now. I'm telling you the truth. But to begin to invest our energy, our resources, anything that we have into preparing for an election in 2023, it doesn't make sense to me. Honestly speaking, it doesn't make a lot of sense. Are we going to stop organizing or mobilizing? No. Are we going to abandon the African Action Congress? No. In fact, we should intensify what we're doing under the African Action Congress. But you know, there are things you cannot do right now under a political party. You know, right now INEC has banned election and campaigns. So if you do certain things under the umbrella of a political party, they will slam you. They might even just outright shut you down. But under a movement like Take It Back movement, there is so much that you can do, and that is where I am focusing my attention. I am focusing my attention on educating people. I'm focusing my attention on, you know, just letting people know what they need to be doing about the elections that are coming up. Honestly, there's so much news out there about what happened in Imo State, the PDP holding a NEC meeting, you know, drama as ex-auditor general invades the office attempting to take away sensitive material, you know, all of those things. They are breaking up, people writing a lot of things. But honestly speaking, it does not really interest me. Why do I say it does not really interest me so much? Because all of these people, like I said the other day, they rigged this election. Well, read my lips. PDP rigged the election as well as APC. They no be say then tell me. I was there right on ground. I saw what happened. I saw my friends, my brothers, my colleagues sharing money to people, giving them money like this, handed. You understand what I'm saying? I saw results being changed. There is absolutely no hope in our electoral system. So everything has failed. There is no hope in our judicial system, as you guys just saw yesterday. There is no hope in our electoral system. There is no hope in the executive. There is no hope. Where is hope? No, there's no hope in the legislature, because it's been bought over. If you look at the constitution of the judges who actually passed, the Supreme Court judges, the way they are constituted, those people that passed that judgment, you know that the case was already decided before that period. Then you have jokers like Father Mbaka coming to tell you that they saw a vision. We are just in huge trouble in that country. And yes, we may be sounding like a broken record when we keep on shouting. People say, Chidi, why do you keep shouting? Why do you just keep talking bad about Nigeria all the time? And I'm telling you, that is the situation where we find ourselves. If your If your car is knocking engine, it is knocking engine. The smoke that is coming out of the exhaust will tell you that the car is knocking engine. It is on its way to knock engine. One day the car will stop you in the middle of the road. If you want to ignore it and keep moving, you are just an accident waiting to happen. So this talk that I keep saying that we need to talk, it is time we actually have that talk. I am telling you, in Nigeria, everybody, no matter your tribe, it is time that we actually have that talk. I am telling you, that is the way to go. I had so many things I wanted to discuss to us about Imo, but the more I want to talk about it, the more I'm just asking myself, what am I killing myself for? These people, you don't even know another movie. In one place I commented that let me go and buy what do you call it? Let me go and buy popcorn, because the movie is getting more and more interesting. I'm telling you, the movie is getting more and more interesting. It is amazing. You don't know what next they are going to do. On those panel of, let me give you, okay, let me just talk a little bit about it. I said I won't talk a little bit about it, but just for your information, let me tell you some facts that you don't know. Okay, do you know that those judges, one of them, because he was supposed to be retired, he could not even, he was pulled out of sitting in an electoral petition case of I think 17th of December. Let me read the way they said it. It says that meanwhile, on the panel was Justice Nwale Sylvester Nguta, who has been having a running battle with Imo State Security Service. This guy has been having issues with Imo State Security Service and will be sitting on such a panel for the first time. This guy has a case with SSS in Imo State. This is the first time that he'll be sitting on that panel. So if you are thinking like I am thinking, this guy must have been pressured to say, okay, Oga, if you want us to drop your issue with us, you better go to that tribunal and perform. I'm not saying anything. No, I have a right to analyze. Another judge is Justice Aminu Sanusi, who is due for retirement in the next couple of weeks. Make you dey watch you. This judge, one of the judges there, is supposed to retire in a few weeks from now. Do you understand? Oga, you're retiring next few weeks, so your gratuity, everything, all the file where we get against, once you step down as judge, I don't know what to become of you. Now, this guy, on the basis of his imminent retirement, he was excused from another election tribunal of 17 December last year. He was told he couldn't sit on an election petition of December 17th last year. He was not qualified to sit, but he was allowed to sit on this Imo panel. At the end, it didn't matter that so just reason with me. Don't you see that there is something that is not even smelling like fish? And this APC guy who they put there, I don't even know why I'm discussing these people, because all of them are the same thing. All thief people. They thief the vote either way. But this APC guy, he came fourth in the governorship election in Imo State, and yet now he is, there is even something that is a bigger confusion that people don't understand. Do you know that let me tell you this part now. According to INEC, 1,689 cases were filed in different courts in connection. No, this is not the part I want to tell you. I want to show you the arithmetic by which this man won. That is even a question that I'm expecting somebody to answer very soon. when you look at the numbers, you will understand. Now, INEC said that hold on. I'm going to tell you something. Meanwhile, just to tell you that the courts have replaced election. That there's no need for you to go to election, because all you have to do is save your money for the courts. Now I understand why a lot of people were telling me, Oga, make you no waste the whole money for election, or make you keep some for the case after. Now make we just collect evidence. We go court now. Don't worry, we'll go court now. A lot of people don't even put their money into campaigning. They don't put their money into anything. They just wait for after election to go to court and then try to win it. Did you know that out of 1,419 federal and legislative seats, about 776, that's 52% of these were decided by courts. So what is the use to go out there and stand? You see, every day we talk this thing, we make Nnamdi Kanu, more and more relevant. Now you see why I'm always calling the names of people like that. Now you understand. Because when they say boycott election, we say why should they say boycott election? But when you look at this kind of a thing, you begin to wonder, does it really make sense for you to now go and sit in the sun, stand in the sun, get your card, the people will die, they do this, do that, you go campaign. After everything, somebody will just go and stay inside the court and just destroy everything. All your effort, all your English where you speak, every single thing, they will just go and destroy it. Now look at the arithmetic by which this man, this Hope Uzodimma, won. Just you do the arithmetic with me. Okay, now listen. The results with 8 sorry. Let me see. Now, according to the results declared by INEC for Imo State, Emeka Ihedioha pulled 273,404 votes. This is the one where they fit rig out of the election. They rigged 273,404 votes. Now, Uche Nwosu, who came second, rigged 190,364 votes. Ifeanyi Ararume got 114,676 votes. Now this Hope Uzodimma, who came fourth, he got 96,458 votes. But with the addition by the Supreme Court, meanwhile you ask yourself, how did they even get this? It was a policeman. No, a policeman came and brought result. It is based on his result that the Supreme Court awarded this case to Uzodimma. But just watch. Now, with the addition of the Court of Contention, with the addition by the Supreme Court of the contentious votes from 388 polling units, Uzodimma's tally now reached 309,753, while the votes by others remain unchanged. So they discovered that Hope Uzodimma's own, once they discovered those new votes for him, his number climbed up to 309,000. But the other people, their vote just remained, there was no discrepancy, their own remained where it was. So with 823,743 accredited votes and 714,362 votes, okay, this is the results for Imo State. Now with this new number, from the Supreme Court, the votes now go up to 948,000, which is the accredited voters. So you see, INEC said that they accredited 714,000. Supreme Court, by the new votes that they gave to Uzodinma, the number of accredited votes now rise up to 948,000. So now we have more votes than the accredited voters. So INEC talk say the people that actually voted are like 10 people. Supreme Court say no, the other guy got the total votes that were cast are 20. So where did the extra number come? And this is the judgment that they are holding on to actually swear this governor in. And they have imposed this thing on the people. You see, what is election? Election is not a people deciding who will govern them, who will rule them. But is that the case in Nigeria? Can you see that we are a pathetic set of people? My dear brothers and sisters, that's where I'm going to end today's broadcast. So I think we should all just focus on what is important. Omoyele Sowore has a case coming up on the 11th of February, 11th, 12th, 13th. Those are the things we should worry ahead about. We should worry ahead about people who are activists, people who stand on the truth, people who are thinking about the future of our country. I don't know about you, but just reading this news about Imo State and trying to call these fake numbers, and it's already giving me a headache. It's just spoiling my day. Okay, this kind of thing, I'm telling you the truth. In short, hold on. I can tell you what we're supposed to do now, because all this one now for now. When the time, give me 1 second though. Don't go anywhere. So, see, when the okay, when I'm not see myself, I can come turn myself on. You're gonna see me. So, for now, you know, say we they conform to the waiting day. So now, this is what we are conformed to right now. Political party will go do, but right now, not to take Nigeria back from those people who hold on. For every part of Nigeria to defend your own people. Now everybody is. That's why I keep saying, a lot of people, before you talk, you need to apologize to Nnamdi Kanu. Honestly speaking, you need to recognize him. I like to give honor to whom honor is due. Okay, you see what he is doing, what people like Omoyele Sowore is doing, what a lot of people. Did you hear DJ Adeyanju the other day saying, you know what, I regret everything I said about Nnamdi Kanu? Because when you are just around this political class, those guys are wicked. That's all I can say. I'm sorry. You know, say me now, they try to classify me as politician. For where? I don't be politician, no. We came to try to offer help. When we're shouting, say, you just there for abroad, they talk. Why don't you come back home and come and talk, contest, buy form, register and come? That's what Omoyele Sowore did. Omoyele Sowore bought a form. He actually came, and with his team, they registered a political party. We all registered African Action Congress because you people thought we couldn't do it. He said, come and campaign on the streets. We came and campaigned on the streets of Nigeria. We went around the whole state because we wanted to spread our message. We are not like we just come there, plan to just come, and we didn't have any money bags. We didn't take money from money bags. We were raising money, 1 naira, 2 naira, $1 at a time. That's how we raised our money on the GoFundMe page. You saw. So we are not politicians. We are activists. Okay, we are Pan-Africanists. That's what we are. That's why our party is African Action Congress. Our vision, our mission is beyond this thing that they are doing in Nigeria. And one day it will come to fruition, and you guys will see it happen. So for now, revolution now is the way to go. Take it back movement is the way to go. My IPOB brothers, we're gonna continue with the agitation. People way there for south, southeast, every other middle belt, everywhere. Anything we wanna do, we're gonna continue. That's what we need. We need to take our country back from these people, and then we decide how to proceed. That's our program for today. That's our show for today. I'd like to thank all of you. Please don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification button. And remember, we have a new station now, a new channel for those of you who are interested in immigration. I don't want to be mixing it with what we're saying here, but just we started already yesterday. It's interesting. We're going to have a lot of videos there, a lot of information about immigration, so always check on that channel and actually subscribe, and also click on the notification button. What we'll be doing on that channel will be purely immigration, okay, so that we are focused, and your questions there on immigration, I can answer them right there. That's what we figured out is the best way to handle this whole thing. So I'm gonna leave you now with a big kiss. Mwah, mwah. I hope it makes your day from all of us here in the Toronto studios of Worship Media. We love you sincerely. Bye bye.